Today, I want to talk about something we all deal with every single day. Eating. But we're not just going to talk about food. We're going to explore how to really enjoy it. How to be more mindful when we eat and improve our relationship with food in the process. It's called mindful eating, and trust me, it can change the way you think about meals and snacks forever. So, grab a tea or a snack, and let's dive into this beginner's guide to mindful eating. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is mindful eating? Simply put, mindful eating is about paying full attention to the experience of eating. It's about slowing down, appreciating the food in front of you, and really tuning into how it tastes, smells, and makes you feel. Sounds easy, right? But in today's fast-paced world, we often eat on autopilot. How many times have you found yourself eating while watching TV, scrolling through your phone, or rushing through a meal just to get on with your day? When we eat mindlessly, we miss out on the whole experience. We end up eating more than we need, feeling disconnected from our bodies, and sometimes even guilty after meals. Mindful eating is about breaking that cycle and building a better relationship with food. So, why does mindful eating matter? Well, for one, it can help you reconnect with your body's natural hunger and fullness cues. Have you ever finished a meal and thought, "Whoa, I didn't even realize I was full," or "I don't even remember what that tasted like"? Mindful eating helps you slow down and notice these things. And when you listen to your body, you're more likely to eat just the right amount for you. No more, no less. It's also a great way to improve digestion. When you eat mindfully, you're giving your digestive system time to do its job properly. You're chewing your food more thoroughly, which makes it easier for your stomach to break it down, and you're less likely to overeat, which helps prevent that uncomfortable post-meal bloat. Now, let's get into the fun part. How you can actually practice mindful eating. Here are a few simple techniques that you can start using right away, whether you're sitting down for a full meal or just grabbing a quick snack. Tip number 1. Start with gratitude. Before you take your first bite, pause for a moment and appreciate the food in front of you. Think about all the steps that brought it to your plate. From the farmers who grew the ingredients to the people who prepared it. This helps shift your mindset and sets a positive tone for the meal. Tip number 2. Eat slowly and chew thoroughly. It sounds basic, but this is one of the most powerful techniques for mindful eating. Take smaller bites, and really focus on chewing each one completely before moving on to the next. This not only improves digestion, but it also allows you to truly savor the flavors and textures of your food. Tip number 3. Engage all your senses. Notice the colors, the smell, the texture, and, of course, the taste of the food. How does it feel in your mouth? Is it crunchy, soft, or chewy? Is it sweet, salty, or savory? Engaging your senses can make eating a more enjoyable and fulfilling experience. Tip number 4. Put down your utensils between bites. This is a game changer for slowing down your eating pace. It gives you a moment to breathe, to reflect on the food you're eating, and to check in with your hunger. Are you still hungry, or are you starting to feel satisfied? Taking these small pauses can help you recognize when you're full before you overeat. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest benefits of mindful eating. How it can improve your overall relationship with food. If you've ever struggled with emotional eating or felt guilt or shame around certain foods, mindful eating can help you develop a more positive, non-judgmental approach to eating. When you practice mindful eating, you're focusing on the experience of eating rather than labeling foods as good or bad. This makes it easier to enjoy treats in moderation and let go of those feelings of guilt. It's about finding balance and tuning into your body's natural signals, rather than following strict food rules. Alright, you've got the techniques. Now, how do you make mindful eating a regular part of your life? Start small. You don't need to practice mindful eating for every meal right away. Maybe start with just one meal or snack a day where you really slow down and pay attention. And remember, it's okay to mess up. Mindful eating is a practice, not something you need to do perfectly every time. Don't stress if you find yourself slipping back into old habits. Just gently bring your focus back to the present moment and continue enjoying your meal. Over time, mindful eating will start to feel more natural, and you'll notice a deeper connection with your food and with your body. And there you have it. A beginner's guide to mindful eating. Like, comment and subscribe for more content.